Hi, I'm Helen Butts, the principal of DCIS at Fairmont, an amazing school that is doing some very innovative things around responding to trauma. So I have with me Brooke Reeves, our mindfulness expert, as well as physical education teacher, and Amanda Brinton, social worker here at DCIS at Fairmont. And we're going to dive into what we're doing that's different around responding to trauma and where we'd like to take it next.
I can start off. So as a school social worker, I work super closely with our school psychologists as well as a variety of other staff members and all teachers across the board. Our school team really has an incredible understanding, both through trainings and collaboration, of understanding traumatic experiences or even potential traumatic experiences with children, and approaching problem behaviors and struggles for kids within that framework. That looks like understanding that trauma-informed perspective, but also working with the social-emotional team as well as staff members to really collaborate what needs each student brings, because none of those are going to look the same. So if a child comes to school and had a particularly hard weekend around a parent who's no longer in the home, being able to provide that space from the pressure that child may feel in the classroom due to some learning challenges that they have, and not being able to carry that weight of a learning challenge due to the weekend that they have had, to be able to give them some space in learning outside of the classroom with a social emotional support, building on that relationship, and them getting them back to class after they've had some of that boost and relationship connection. Also, just the team that we have to be able to collaborate with, like Ms. Brooke, our physical education mindfulness expert, to be able to, when we know a child is responding well to physical movement, in being able to manage and self-regulate within their emotional experiences and challenges, being able to collaborate and always have an opportunity to do that, as well as mentorship opportunities in other classrooms and other settings when children are needing an opportunity to grow their self-confidence, their leadership skills, and those opportunities.
And so what might that look like when they're with you?
That could look like a number of different things. I've had some kids this last year that really needed that mentorship opportunity to step up and be leaders in a space that they felt confident and safe. And so being able to have them come in when they've earned that time out of the classroom to come in and help kind of run another class in this space, or having a 5-minute break to step out and shoot hoops when they just can't wrap their head around what they're feeling or what's going on. It can also go down to the even younger ages, where we really connect to breathing. We use yoga weekly and mindfulness, and being able to connect to the resources that we've created here at DCIS around breathing, and those kids just really buying into those resources and those ideas around breathing, whether that's creating their own breaths around the things that they're interested in, or connecting to the breaths that we've already created.
What are some of the popular breathing?
We are really popular on Spider-Man right now, and so the kids hold out their Spider-Man shooters, and then they shoot it out, then they breathe it in. But it changes for every student, so every student creates their own, which is lovely and appreciated. So.
And Amanda, some kids need to work in small groups. Can you describe maybe some of the reasons why they might need to have that space instead of individually one-on-one?
Mm-hmm. Especially, I think kids with special needs and such a variety of experiences as well as needs. I think larger classroom settings can really trigger more intense emotional experiences that really prevent kids from growing some of those social and emotional abilities that we're wanting them to develop at this age. So small groups allows them to be more vulnerable. It allows a specialist or like a social emotional support person to really hone in on what their needs are and meeting those needs in a smaller setting. And also being able to see a peer who may be experiencing something similar, being able to see their experience and know that, hey, this is not just something I struggle with, but he does too, and we can grow together, which is something extremely valuable and special for kids.
Y si necesitan hablar un poco en español.
Claro, sí hablo español y me encanta trabajar con la comunidad, con los estudiantes, con sus necesidades y de verdad hay muchas dificultades ahorita en nuestra comunidad latina y queremos estar presentes y receptivos a todo eso.
And with about 1/5 of our population students with disabilities or otherwise known as special education, and about half of our class direct certified, which is Denver's way of terming students with highest needs in terms of financial and other factors, most vulnerable population, we've just been a great place to be able to respond, as you can see, with fabulous staff, and this is just a fraction of our incredible staff. So we'd be super excited to be chosen for our response to trauma initiative here with Future Bound and the Acceleration Lab. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.